here over at the JBQAV stage. We are having the third episode of the Talking Drum. I bring all these different drummers that I meet from the area, playing all these gigs, you know, having conversations with them and making buddies. And today, bringing my man JT. JT,
what's up, guys?
Tell them about you, man. Go for it. Tell them who you play with. Tell them your deal.
JT. I play with Little Petie and the Mean Old Men, and that's about it for now.
That's cool. How long have you been playing with Petie and the guys?
Probably about 6, 7, 8 months now.
Cool. Yeah. Now, you've known those guys before you played with them, right?
They're friends of mine. Absolutely, I've known them for quite a while. Yeah.
Did you have any experience in a band format playing with Daryl, who was with you in the rhythm section of Little Petie? Were you guys playing in a band together, or you just kind of like jam kind of environment that you guys had felt each other out before?
No, which is it's pretty weird because we click pretty good.
Oh, so you guys click very well.
Yeah. He's a good bass player, and that's all. That's a big it's a big plus when you're playing music. You got a good bass player. You got somebody good to follow. It's always
huge Star Wars fan too.
Obviously, he's a huge Star Wars fan.
I got to guest sub in as a drummer with these guys one time, and I had a killer time playing with Daryl. The guy, he's got his timing down, and he's definitely got the right sound for Petie, and I love seeing Petie. They're always great to go. So, what are some of your influences as a drummer?
Oh man, it's pretty wide spectrum to cover. I don't know. I'm a big metal guy, so a lot of metal. Like rock and roll a lot, so I like to go down that way.
There's a band rehearsing upstairs. We couldn't really help it with the timing. We've tried. We've waited.
It's hard to concentrate.
It is, but we're gonna get through it.
Got a band going upstairs.
But that's just how it works. That's just how it works.
That's how it goes.
So metal. You love metal drummers, right?
I do.
Any particular metal drummers that you're really fond of?
Oh man, Richard Christie, Gene Hoglan.
Richard Christie of Howard Stern.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. He's the one of the Death drummers. So yeah, he's awesome. I don't know, all like the Lombardo, all those Mickey D, all like the all the classic guys for sure. Right.
So is there anybody outside of metal that you're just a huge fan of, and it just sort of like maybe has blended itself a little bit to your playing?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm Josh Freese I'm really into Josh Freese.
Vandals and
Devo.
Play with everybody.
He's a good session guy. Yeah.
Is there anybody in drumming that you would call the best drummer, like hands down? There's somebody you're just like, I could just hear him all day. Because some people are like, I'm a really big Bonham guy. Some people are like, I'm a really big Stuart Copeland guy. I'm a Bruford guy, so I could listen to his stuff like all day long.
I mean, like on that same note, Danny Carey, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, he just he just does some really smart stuff, and I mean, just whoever's like keeping it fresh, and I mean, it's there's always like a lot of good drummers, so it's hard to like pigeonhole and pinpoint the best out. It's just depending on the type of music you're listening to. There's a lot of really good guys that that I love listening to. So that's another hard one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely. A lot of guys that are coming up with like really smart stuff and keeping it fresh. So yeah,
for sure. What are you guys up to right now?
We're gonna try to get back in the studio and either get a full length album, or I think that's the main goal, is to get a full length out. So we'll probably be taking a break from playing shows for the next little bit, but focusing on that going forward. So yeah,
right on. What's something you're really big into outside of music? I mean, like
I don't know. I like to ride my skateboard around.
Well, there you go. See, that's a very Santa Cruz thing. I admit I have a skateboard. I don't really ride it, but I need to at some point. And kind of like surfing. I feel like as a Santa Cruz person, I got to learn how to surf before I get out of here.
I like to do all the typical Santa Cruz things.
Well, you might as well get the experience.
Yeah, go to the beach, ride the skateboard around. So yeah, just enjoy life.
No, yeah, absolutely. So thank you for joining us over here at the JBQAV stage, Talking Drum, episode 3, taken care of. We are going to be back next month with a guest. We have not figured out who the guest is, but we will eventually find somebody that will fit the bill. And want to thank JBQAV and all the help they give. I want to give a shout out to my new sponsor, Blue Shell Gaming, over in Clovis and Madera. I want to also thank all my YouTube subscribers and all the people who have supported and checked out the videos. And please, feel free to share them. Feel free to go and check out the Facebook artist page, Dave the Drummer 831.